I think that's such a really important point, actually, especially for any of you who start to get a bit of momentum and you do start to get bookings coming your way where people are offering you cash. If you can, especially if it's abroad, make them cover your travel and book it, but then also make sure you're getting 50% of the fee up front, so at least you've got something in your bank account that if after that gig you can't get paid and they're not paying you, you've had something from it. But that was one of the major things that I started to do, which really changed the game, because also you're then getting someone's commitment. Because what I was finding as well is people would sometimes book you, then cancel last minute. They don't care. Do you know what I mean? And you've blocked out time in your diary or you've turned down something. But also, I've had the same, especially as a girl. I've turned up at places where I'm like, this is really dodgy, I probably shouldn't be here, and I would be on my own.
It's a weird feeling, you know, like...
Yeah, but it is, you know, there are those things that do come your way. So if you don't have a team and you don't have a manager and you don't have an agent, if you're getting and your intuition is feeling a bit funny about something, that's telling you that there's something funny about it. Like, always believe that. But then also what I was going to say is maybe circle in someone from the industry, whether it's a mate, whether it's another DJ, another producer, and just ask, or just say to someone, look, have you ever heard of this promoter? Have you ever played in this country before? Because those sort of things are just so important. It can be really dangerous.
I think gigs are a complete minefield.
Yeah.
Like, generally, it's always good to do your homework on gigs. I played a show in Montreal 2 weeks ago. The last time I played Montreal before that, I played to 2,000 people. I sold that out myself. The time before that was with Side Piece at New City Gas. I played a show 2 weeks ago in Montreal, and there was 30 people there. I shit you not. And I rocked up, and I'm just like, what on earth is this? So I think it's always, I mean, I got paid a load of money for it, but there was no one there. And I think it's always important. I mean, obviously, that was a mistake 2 weeks ago. I'm still making them.
Yeah, but also, at least with that one, sometimes you have to do those gigs where you take it on the chin, you're like, right, this is a payday.
Yeah, you've got,
do you know what I mean?
What you've got to do with gigs, and this is what you will all experience, is this, and I still do it now sometimes. You'll go to gigs and there will be nobody there. And then sometimes you go to gigs and there'll be 2,000 people there. You have to be prepared in your own mind for the emotional roller coaster that is being a DJ. Sometimes you'll go play all your best tunes. You'll be like, I play my best tunes. I've got loads of good music. I've made all these good tunes, and there'll be no one there. You know, and that's how you've got to be prepared for the emotional roller coaster, and that runs through everything, not just DJing, but also the rejections of labels and everything. It is a consistent up and down. You know, you go and play a show to 1,000 people. You go back to a hotel room for 2 days on your own.
Yeah, so true.
You know.
Oh, sometimes like you get booked somewhere because the DJ is in love with your music, but no one knows you on the dance floor. And now it's that when I switched, okay, I'm gonna be a resident tonight. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'm gonna play couple of my tunes, but not all of them, because you know, like it happens. You know, like you there and there's like 1,000 people and they don't know you. They're just the DJ resident that love your music and booked you, but that doesn't mean you filled up the club, you know.
This is where I think that your circles are really important. So whether that's your mates or the people that go to the gigs with you, like, you do sometimes need to look to your side and be like, what the fuck is going on? Because like with you, when you turn up with 30 people, that's a what the fuck moment. But similarly, the 2,000, you know, or 20,000 people in front of you is a what the fuck moment. So you need to be able to have that person near you.
There is a lot of that. I mean, when I played at Ushuaia last year for Tomorrowland for Dimitri Vegas Like Mike, who I now work with, and I had a show to open it. The opener, I think one of the artists didn't turn up, so I ended up almost at the peak time between 8 and 9. And I swear, I walked on stage, man, and I just looked, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, how have I done this? That was last year. I was like, how have I got to this position, you know? So it's a bit crazy.